Hello, Sagittarius. I am Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and I am here to do your facing your fears before the end of the year. So how it's going to work is I'm going to use the Dark Mirror Oracle cards to get fears, maybe regrets, depending on what Spirit has for you all today. And we are going to get a spiritual message from the spiritual realm to clarify these fears and maybe regrets. Okay? So here we go. Spirit for Sagittarius. What are the fears that they will face before the end of the year to be ready for 2019? Woo! You have two out. The first is fated to suffer. Just like air signs. All air signs. Now you all. And this fated to suffer is clarified by a card that is unseen, unknown. See how it faces down? And that card is blinded to pain. Blinded to pain. Sagittarius, I am a person who reads colors and numbers as well. So Spirit says you have a fear to face that's facing a regret. Because remember, this card was face down over fated to suffer. A fear facing a regret. That's why your cards landed as they did, right? So a fear facing a regret. Spirit, what is another fear that Sagittarius will face before the year 2019, please? You have two more. And these cards are so far from each other. I don't know if you can see them, but I will show you. Look, see this card? That's one. Way over here. And the other card is way over here. So these are two of the same. They pertain to each other together, but they're separate. I don't know. They are the same fear. I hear Spirit say fear, but they are different. So the next out fear, you have envious gluttony. Just like Scorpio. And I'm going to ask you all, Sagittarius, is the same thing. Are you looking at other people enviously? Or are other people looking at you all enviously? And the better road to that situation would be to have others look at you with a jealous heart. Yeah. And the next one is downcast of pride. Sagittarius, downcast of pride. Okay. So you have three fears. One of the three is facing a regret. So let's get some hidden wisdom now for these fears and one regret. Spirit for fated to suffer, facing blinded to pain. What is Sagittarius hidden wisdom here? The Wonder Woman of Wonderland. She represents integrity and compromise. Integrity and compromise. Spirit for Sagittarius, envious gluttony. What is the hidden wisdom here? What is the wisdom they cannot see in the physical, but is there in the spiritual? Okay, look. You see that? This is your card. That is for envious gluttony. But it's face down over the wise woman of Wonderland. So envy, no, it says integrity and compromise. Self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. Come on, Sagittarius. Woo! One more. One more. Spirit for Sagittarius, what is the hidden wisdom here for downcast of pride at this time? Downcast of pride. Patience. Not too bad, actually. Be still. Don't move. Be patient. Have stillness. Yeah, patience and stillness is the resting tree, right? Okay, so here. I'm going to tell you all, like I told air signs, the number here is 25. So 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 represents self-reflection, right? Self-reflection. How do you see yourself? Sagittarius is has the spotlight right now. That's why the light is over here. But understand this, Sagittarius. Don't do anything that you are going to regret. Because see, you are the light. And here's a dark figure, male figure, masculine energy, coming in to offer you something. That's an apple. Now, my thing is this. If you cannot really see the hidden intent or the dark intent or the evil intent or the negative intent of someone who is offering you a gift, or even if it's just something that's so simple as an apple, right? I'm gonna get a little close. I want you to see it. Why in the hell is you touching it? Why is you want? What is you doing? Don't forget, we talking about you. This self-reflection. There is an offer that is coming to you, Sagittarius. Do not accept the offer, because whoever this person is that is coming to give you an offer or offer you an offer, you are going to be tempted. You see your fingers? You see your finger to touch it, or you are going to be tempted to take it. Do not take the offer, because the person that is coming in is of evil intent, negative intent, however you want to look at it. This no good. No good. And the thing about the offer is, the offer looks sweet. Isn't apple sweet? Or you may view it, I hear spirit say small deal. Small deal. You, Sagittarius, may view it as a small offer. Oh, it's nothing to it. But see, what you fail to realize is, Sagittarius, is this. No matter how small that offer is, as small as an apple, that offer that you want to touch so bad, or it looks sweet, sweet deal, you are going to pay a hell of a lot more in the end, right? Because it's coming from someone who is of dark intention, right? So now the thing, you know, and I've been noticing that everyone has been having different readings with these facing the fears, and I can honestly say you all are the first to have a regret facing your fears. So what is it saying? You fated to suffer. You feel like you're fated to suffer, because don't forget 25 is really 7. So it's a self-reflection. But you need to face the you don't want to face the regret, because see, this is your regret. Blinded to pain. You know what that is? You want to act as if you're blinded to seeing this dark intention of this person over here offering you that damn apple. You want to take the apple, and I look at you. You're gonna put yourself in a position. Or what number is that? 13. That's 4. Stability, root, foundation, yeah, structure. That's what 4 is. And what is the root? Blinded to pain. Yeah, okay. So now you're going to put yourself in this situation where you're going to blindfold you, because ain't nobody else, you know, in this picture, putting on no blindfold for you. Yeah. And then you're going to have to find yourself healing, because look at all those cuts on her chest. You're going to have to heal that. And then they telling us that it's low energy here, because look at the flies at all of the cross cuts. Yeah, man, listen. Sagittarius. Think twice about this, Because this is a fear. This is what you need to be facing. When it comes to you, say hell no. Because if you accept that offer, this is going to be a regret. This is the regret of you accepting that offer coming from this dark person. And I know it's late in the month, and I've been trying to get all of these videos out, and I'm sorry for the delay. So I hope and pray that no one has hit you with an offer yet, because this person is no good. So let me tell you. Okay, so fated to suffer is 7, and blinded to pain is 4. So that's 11 plus. Okay, thank you. We have the hidden wisdom here, and this number is 3. So you have 7, 4, 11 plus a 3. So what is that? 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. What needs to change? 5 is a number of change. So what needs to change about this whole situation? Fated to suffer and blinded to pain. You need to use integrity. And say, hell no, I'm not going to be blindfolded. I'm not going to regret the decision I made. And the compromise, dang, the compromise don't even want to stay in my hand. The compromise, because see, the wise woman of Wonderland, she has 2 upright. Integrity and compromise. And this is the creation. 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 represents the creation. The creation of integrity. The creation of compromise. What is the integrity part? This is what the integrity goes to. Blinded to pain. Had the integrity to say, hell no, I'm not gonna blindfold myself. And why would I blindfold myself knowing that you're gonna cut me in the end? All them cuts on our chest. And flies are low energy. What is low energy? Low energy is the yin. Y-A-N-G. You know, like the yin and the yang. This is the dark energy. And these flies, and for them to be of low energy, they have to come from a dark place. Hello, Sagittarius. Yeah, this is the compromise section of it. The compromise, the creation of compromise. When this person comes to you and say, hey, I got a sweet deal for you. You know what you're supposed to say? If you let them come through your door, you better than me, because you wouldn't even get past my damn gate. Yeah, because Leah told me that somebody was coming with a sweet deal, and that shit ain't sweet. Yeah, so the flies have to come from a dark place, because they are of low energy. Here is that low energy. Here is that dark energy. Here is that negative energy, Sagittarius. The light shines on you. And it's shining on you now because you have been enlightened. How have I been enlightened, Leah? Because Leah just told you what the hell is going on. So open your eyes and say, okay, let them throw you their pitch. You know, like they finna sell you something. And then they turn around and say, you know what? I got one even better for you. I just give it to you. You know what you say? Well, you know what? I'm not interested at this time. No, thank you. Have a good day. Or let me see you out my door. Because it's no good, Sagittarius. If you touch that apple, because you reaching for it. It's so sweet. Well, even if I don't eat it, just let me touch it and see how firm it is. Or how soft it is. I don't know how you like to check your damn apples, but you know, I thought people like to check the apples how they look, you know. But whatever. It looks sweet enough for you to touch it. Don't do it, because it's going to cost you regret in the end. Yeah. Take them blindfolds off. Better yet, don't even put the blindfolds on, because ain't no way in hell you going to tell me to blindfold myself so you can cut me in my damn chest. You know how it hurt that? That's painful. Sagittarius, all them damn cut. No. Say no. Come. Now look. Now, let's go over here and learn about what needs to be released, surrendered, or accepted about this evil ass offer. So therefore, there's no more you being blinded to pain. Take off the blindfolds, because integrity and compromise is here for you, Sagittarius. Spirit for Sagittarius, if they say no to this offer, and they refuse to be in regret because they learned to apply integrity and they learned to apply the compromise to the situation, what will they... Dang, it came out real quick. What will they gain? What will you learn? You'll learn this surrender to negative thought. This is the negative thought. You, Sagittarius, thinking you can touch that apple and get away with it. Or you, Sagittarius, thinking you can take that offer and get away with it with no cost to pay. They told you what your end result gonna be if you take the offer. So let's see what it says. It says surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. Do you know what you need to think? Don't touch, don't take. What is it when, you know, the parents, you know, when parents take the kids in the store, you know, you was raised with your parents and your grandparents and your uncles and what they say, don't touch. Or what the people is, you break, you buy. All right, play with it. You take, you break. Your ass gonna break, Sagittarius. You take the offer. Whether it be your heart break, your pockets gonna break, whatever type of break it is, it ain't gonna be too good for you in the end. It says when negative thoughts surface. That's the damn apple. Say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. But how the hell can you refocus on positive affirmations if you blindfolded, Sagittarius? Please tell me. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You blindfolded. You so blindfolded. You saying it's okay. You can continue to keep cutting me around my chest because I don't see you coming with the knife digging in my chest. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Because you keep ignoring and you keep ignoring. And now it's to the point where you're going to suffer. That's how you feel. Self-reflections. 7. Fated to suffer. Is that how you see yourself, Sagittarius? I hope not, honey. It's no good. Negative. Negative. All negative. We got to get up out of this. Now. Let's see. I put these back. I'm sorry. Let's see what we gonna gain, y'all. So, Spirit, if Sagittarius use compromise and is fated to suffer, and applies integrity to blinded to pain, and they surrender the negative thinking, what will they gain? What will they gain, Sagittarius? What will they gain? Ooh, you have, look, you see that? This is your card. It flipped all the way over the deck and wanted to hide so bad. But you know why you can't hide? Let me show you. Because all my other cards are straight. All the way around the board. Except for you. The eye by. Come on up out of there. It is magic manifesting. Magic, is it? Yeah, magic manifesting. It says your dreams and visions. No, it says your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Stay focused. Take off these blinders. Stay focused. Say no to this offer. Stay focused and let go of this negative ass thinking, Sagittarius. So when your dreams, visions, and goals become reality, they become reality because of integrity and compromise. The creation of integrity. The creation of compromise. The compromising of this. The integrity of that. And the releasing of this. Plain and simple. Let it go, Sagittarius. Let it go. All right. Next up, we moving over here to this. Oh, that's right. I forgot that what we crossed on top of. Bro, we gotta move this wise woman of Wonderland, because remember your self-sabotage over here was crossing this out. Yeah. Envious gluttony. Number 9. 9 represents selflessness. 9 also represents spirituality. 9 also represents universal flow. Universal flow. The universe's flow. That's what 9 represents. So envious gluttony, like I said before, is this you looking at somebody enviously over and over and over? Or are you dwelling in this envious ass energy so long that it's just, you just gluttony to it? Or is this someone looking at you enviously and they just, you know, dwelling in it? But you know, the hidden message here that clarifies that is self-sabotage and poverty of consciousness. Lack of consciousness, excuse me, over integrity. Yeah, because remember, this flew out on top of this. Remember, it was like this. What this and this is what was hitting. This is what was hitting. This self-sabotage and lack of fucking consciousness. Sagittarius, you gotta do better than this. Listen, you know me, I don't mind people looking at me and jealous of me and envious of me. Long as you don't come over here and try to do no harm to me, I'm fine. You can think whatever you want to think. You can say whatever you want to say. Because at the end of the day, you messing up your own self. That's all I got to say about that. You can go out here and tell everybody in the world, oh, Leah's full of shit. But at the end of the day, what you're doing is bringing attention my way. For people to look at me how I'm living. And then you know what? After so long, they don't see me doing too much or nothing but living my life. You know what they're going to turn around and say? That same person that came to them and said Sagittarius ain't about shit, they going to start looking at them like they ain't shit. Straight up. That's how I go. You know? So I would rather people look at me than, you know, and hate me or have envy towards me than you looking at other people and have envy towards them. Because the thing about it is, you have a positive and you have a negative here. This is the positive side. The integrity and compromise. And that's a 3. That's the creation. You just had that. Here, over here, this is the 31. 3 plus 1 is 4. This is in the root. This is a structure, you know, self-sabotage structure. The foundation is self-sabotage, poverty of consciousness. See, that 4. Woo! So you have a creation and a foundation card. The creation being the positive and the foundation or the root being the negative. I don't know. So just to make sure that everybody's covered up, Sagittarius as a collective, because that's what we're talking about. We're going to clarify both of these. Okay? So, Spirit. If Sagittarius sets forth integrity to this envious gluttony and compromises, what needs to be surrendered, gained, or realized? Surrender, release, or realized here about the wise woman of the Wonderland. Thank you. Surrender to silence. Just keep your mouth closed and let people talk. Plain and simple. I told you that. Are you the one talking about people, or people talking about you? What it say? It says, in quiet meditation and contemplating, contemplation. Let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. I just said if you live your life and people start looking at you and they're going to say, well, Mr. Joe Blow came and said Sagittarius such and such. And then everybody looking at Sagittarius, and Sagittarius not doing too much at night, but living their life, going to work, coming home, taking care of their kids. Then they going to start looking at Mr. Joe Blow like he full of shit. Straight up. That's how I go. That's the creation, honey. You creating your own image outside of what other people say. So you let people hate on you. You know, you live your life. Now, spirit, if Sagittarius accepts, you know, the integrity and compromises with the envious gluttony and surrenders to the silence, accepts the silence, what will they gain? We're going to do the positive first. Thank you. Open communication. Boom. It says, excuse me, you all. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Yeah, what are you going to speak up with? Silence. And what are you going to gain? The integrity and the compromise of what? This envious gluttony. That's how that go for the positive. Right? Okay. That's beautiful. Now let's get over here with the foundation of self-sabotage and poverty of consciousness. Lack of consciousness. Not thinking, or you thinking one way. There's no other way than my way. Yeah, you, them type of, yeah. Okay. Spirit for self-sabotage and poverty of consciousness, for envious gluttony. What needs to be surrendered, released, or accepted here for the negative? Ooh. You see where it fell at? It crossed out silence. So it says, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Oh, Lord. Just like that. It says, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar. You know, transcend, go up, advance, move forward, growth in your life. That's what it say. Let's see. I said one way. The people who only think that their way is the only way. Just like this fly. What is this? A fly? Butterfly? Anyway, this person has their chin on their knee. What are you doing? You're thinking. And when you start to do all that thinking about this here, that envious gluttony, you know, when you start thinking wrong what it is, you study long, you study wrong, you thinking too long here. This is the negative side. This is what's in the foundation, because that's a 4, honey. Self-sabotage. You need to let go of the way that you're thinking about this, how you looking at other people. Now, spirit, if Sagittarius is to get out of this self-sabotaging of this being envious over and over and over, because that's the gluttony of it, and surrender outdated beliefs about themselves, what will they gain here? What will they gain? They'll gain hope. Love and acceptance. You won't have no other choice, Sagittarius. Then again, yeah, you do. You always have a choice in everything you do. You see all that yellow, honey? That is clarity. That is enlightenment. Yeah, that's you shining like the sun. And then on top of that, you have a flower here that blooms in your heart. That's what I'm talking about. So never mind other people. Okay, Sagittarius? It says love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Only if you could see it, Sagittarius. Your chin on your knee, looking down at the ground. Don't put your chin down on your knee. That's you putting your head down. You're supposed to stand up and sit up with your chest straight out. You don't see that light back there shining on your back? That's the empowerment. That's the encouragement for you to get over this self-sabotaging mindset and the lack of consciousness. Like you really don't know what's going on. You have literally put yourself in a prison or a jail. You locked in. And when you read the meaning of this card, it tells you that you have put yourself inside this prison and only you can let yourself out. And you sitting there like, woe is me. Nobody wants to let me out. Because you have the key, Sagittarius, to let your own self out. Yeah. That's why they said coming in and say, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Oh my God, who's going to help me? Nobody's going to help you but you, hon. And when you learn to accept the fact that you have the key to let yourself out of this, then you can get this. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. That's what it say right there. Yeah, that's why all that yellow there. That's the enlightenment, honey. It doesn't always have to be white. White is the purification. Yellow is the clarification. Yeah. Yellow. And what is this around her head? Pink, compassion. Friendship. Kindness. That's what pink represents. That's like the aura around her head. Love and acceptance. That's why it's here. There it is, Sagittarius. Not too bad. Now you get it together. Now let's go over here. Now listen. I'm going to try not to give y'all too much. I want to say Pisces or Cancer had this downcast of pride here. I might not give y'all too much because see, this number here is 20. And see, zeros fall off. So really it's a 2. You choosing downcast of pride. And this is you of yourself. Be quiet. You choosing to downcast your pride because see here, your head is strong, your head is solid, but your insides, I can see straight through you. Literally, Sagittarius. I can see the root of you, honey. Yeah. Downcast of pride. What's going on, Sagittarius? You know, this talks about a person who puts on a show to make it seem like they have it together. That's why your head is solid. But underneath all those clothes and whatever, you're hiding your true inside. You know, I don't have to have X-ray vision glasses for your heart. You don't have no heart. Where's your heart? You have no heart. It's you know, you're rooted, but you rooted within nothing. Yeah. And see, Sagittarius, you know, the thing about this is you're a fire sign, honey. You, with this downcast of pride, you are going to get out of your fiery element and become a air element because your head is so strong right now. So you better pay attention because you are going to have the tendency at this time to make a lot of mistakes because you are in your head more than in your heart. And where is your heart? What does your heart do? For a fire sign, it is the drive. And here you have no passion, no drive to take any action because you are missing your heart. Yeah. And I can even say that you're going to be all emotional too because, you know, water signs, because, I mean, I can see straight through that. I mean, it's like water there and it's rooted within water. You all up in your emotions as well. You in my sign now. Water sign? Yeah, I'm water sign. I'm a Scorpio. So you all over the place where you don't belong. You are feeling for your heart. You are trying to find your action. You are trying to find your drive. You are trying to find your inspiration. But there's no heart here. Yeah. Or don't get so big-headed that you look down because you feeling all prideful at other people. Because at the end of the day, you ain't no air element and you ain't no water element. What you need to go forward. You lack, honey, no heart. Talk or get gain, but you got a weak heart, soft heart, no heart. Yeah, that's what that is. But you know it's okay, because see, you choose this. It's a choice. 2 is choosing, or 2 is pairs. Yeah. 2 is also conversation and debating. The conversation comes with your mouth on this head, because your head's strong, so you can talk. But when it comes to that debating, where's your heart? People who have heart are the debaters, because the people who have heart, they are the arguers, and they are the fighters, and they are the pushers. Right now, you lack a heart. You rooted within water. So it's either your head go hard or your feelings go hard right now. You out of your element here. And that causes the imbalancing. Because we have to have, just like you know, earth, they have to have fire. That's their equalizer. Just like oh God, wait a minute, let me make sure I get it together. Earth, air, water. So yeah, air and fire, right? And water and earth. Those are the equalizers. All these things bring a balance. Forget that. I can tell you this. If all Sagittarius is walking around here in their hair, in their head, somebody in their hair. Oh, in their hair is a crown. Spirits made me say hair, y'all. You all wear a crown upon your head. That's why I say if you got a big head, you don't see that crown? What is that crown of? A crown of dead tree limbs? That's what it look like. Even the damn leaves is dead. Now, what I was gonna say is, if say we don't have, you know, a balance of air, water, earth, fire, and so now all the Sagittarius decide that they want to be, you know, air signs or water signs. That brings an imbalance to the fire signs, and that's gonna throw off everything, because we need an equal balance of all elements. Not Sagittarius choosing to be air, logic, or water, emotion. We need your ass to be the fire. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we need. So now, you know, downcast the pride. You need to get your head right. But it's okay. Or you need to get your heart back. Because Spirit is here to tell you to be patient. Right? Patience patience is like divine timing. In time, all things will be balanced, right? So what is this number? 4. That's the foundation. That is the structure. That's within the root. You have to have patience. Yeah. Right. So let's see. Spirit, for Sagittarius, downcast the pride and patience. If they learn how to have patience in this downcast the pride, what do they need to surrender, release, or accept here? That came all the way over here on top of y'all. Ooh. What y'all got going on, Sagittarius? What y'all got going on? Surrender your fear of intimacy. You got a big head over here. Or you all in your emotions. I just said that. Said that. It says you are ready to let love in. Where do you let love in at? Oh, you let love in your heart. Yeah. Well, right now you don't have that. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Where's your heart? Release. You are not an air element, so get out of your head. You are not a water element, so get out of your feelings. Earn your heart. Because now they're saying love is here. It says you are ready to let love in. They didn't have, say intimacy, but shit. You don't have to be, on the sexual level for that. Intimacy, I don't even think intimacy is that. You know, companionship and you rubbing on my head and rubbing on my back. And, oh, I love the feeling. I ain't said nothing about going no further than that. Hugs, a little smooch here, a little smooch there. Nothing else. Ain't that intimacy? Sharing your intimate thoughts. And right about now, you ready for that because your head big as hell right here. Solid ass head. Yeah. You choosing. That, remember I told you the two? That's what the two for. Yeah. Now, let's see. Not too bad. I can kind of actually say it ain't too bad. Compared to some I've had. Oof. Now, Spirit. If Sagittarius learns to be patient about their downcast of pride and learns to surrender their fears of intimacy, what will they gain? What will they gain? That came out. You see where it's at? Y'all card want to hide. You see that? You see it. He hiding. This is an angel, you all. The angels come in to bring inspiration, assistance to our spiritual and personal life. It says that you will gain a higher learning. And listen, about this situation right here, with all of this pink and blue, because the pink is for compassion and friendship and kindness. And see, it's blue in here too. That's like the calming and relaxing feeling. Yes, relax, chill out. Now you have all this blue and white over here. You have calmness surrounding the purification and the cleansing. Yeah, that's what that is. That's what them colors are. It says you have learned from experience. I just told you you're not an air sign and you're not a water sign. Not an air sign, not a water sign. Get out your head, get out your emotions. You lack heart. You need drive. You need passion. You need inspiration. You are a fire sign. Where do those things come from? Your heart. And here you have no heart. You only have the roots within the water. That's the feelings, baby. More inner study is required. More inner study is required because you need your heart back. You have to earn your heart and gain your heart. You have to choose your heart to further progression. Yeah, because it starts from the root of the heart and moves up to your head because you a fire sign. Yeah. Yeah. That's what that's about. Listen. Nothing too bad. You know, nothing too bad. Just remember, don't accept the offer. Because if you're accepting the offer, you're blinding yourself. Choose to live your life and let people look at you enviously and not the other way around. And remember, it's time to gain your drive back, your passion, your inspiration, your heart back. Because downcast of pride has none of these things that you require. Get out of this fear. Are you afraid that you're going to lose your heart? Because if you lose your heart, you're going to become headstrong or too emotional. Yeah. No, Sagittarius, we need our fires. We need all y'all. We have to keep this balance here. And there's only, what's the gain? You gaining magic manifesting. That's the magical creation of. You open communication. Yeah. We need those communications to be open. Because anything that consists of communication, which is everything, we need that to be open and not blocked. Love and acceptance. If I love you, I want you to accept my love. And if you love me, I want to accept your love. And you can never get too old to learn. What? Yeah, Sagittarius. This is a good read. Listen, I'm Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials. Enlightened is informed, guided, knowledgeable. Mystics is spiritual or otherworldly, outside of this physical realm that we live in. And essentials is life, path, life, journey, path. be on the lookout for the energies read, because the energy read tells you about what you're going to run into after you face these fears and this one regret that you have here. So keep up with it, okay? Fears and regrets probably going to be monthly. I hope you all had a happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and keep your New Year safe, and remember to stay positive, Sagittarius. I'm Leah.